So guys, we're going to be comparing different prices for different grocery stores. I know a lot of people say Aldi and Lidl is the cheapest, but let's see. For context, we're going to be comparing Iceland, Sainsbury, Aldi, and Lidl. And in this first frame is, different fruits at Iceland. And from what I can see here, any two for £3. So including apples, bell peppers, grapes, literally anything for any two for £3. Okay? So our next stop is Sainsbury, and from what you can already see, you can see that their apples are from like £2, £1.70. They literally have different varieties of apple, and I'm like, okay, we never even go far. We're already seeing expensive stuff like see £2.80 there. And the next thing you're gonna see is grapes, which is about there's even grapes for £4 to your loan, like please, so that's, and this is the bell peppers still at Sainsbury, but I must say the tomatoes are actually cheap, and the bell peppers too, 4 for £1. That's not bad at all. And look at the tomatoes, they're like 81p, which is reasonable, I must say. So our next stop is Aldi, okay? And as you can see, they have grapes for like £1.89, £1.75. I personally bought these black grapes, and I must say, like, it really tastes nice. It's really sweet, and it was for £1.35. So basically, you just choose whatever you want from, the options that they have. And I also checked on their apples as well, because we're comparing, in this section we're comparing apples, fruits generally, right? So they too, they have apples ranging from 2.59 to £1.19, even to 85p. So you basically choose whatever suits you. And I guess for this apple, they are sweeter than you know they are sweeter than each other. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, also I compared oranges, and they have oranges for like 89p, 60p. It depends on what you're looking for, okay? And that's the essence of this video, is to compare like for like products, okay? So guys, our next stop is Lidl, and they have apples for 89p, they have oranges for 99p, they also have like bell pepper for 35p, which is there. And for their grapes, it ranges from like 175 to 189. And to be honest, from what I saw, I think if you actually buy from either Lidl, Aldi, or Iceland, you'll be good, for this fruit section. Sainsbury's really seems out of this league, okay? So guys, let's go to spaghetti and pasta session, okay? Now, this is Iceland. They didn't really have so many options, but it's not bad for a price. And this same brand, we're going to see it in Sainsbury's in a bit, especially for this Fusilli Napolina. And this is Sainsbury's, they have brands of 45p, 95p, and the same brand for Fusilli is the same price as I saw in Iceland. So I must give them their flowers for this. I bought the spaghetti for like 45p, and it was really good, I must say. It was good. So let's go to Aldi, and yeah, they didn't have spaghetti, but they have different shapes of macaroni, fusilli, whatever you may call it, and it was for like 75p and them lot. But look at this fusilli, it was for 1 kg, and it was for 115, which is really good for that price. So guys, let's look at cereal. This is cornflakes for 250, crunchy nut 250, frosties 329. There were a lot of bargain going on at Iceland, a lot. And let's go to Sainsbury's now. See, the same crunchy nut £4, and I think the next one is going to be like a smaller version of that cornflakes for £2. Okay, so if you really need, like, if you're a cereal eater, always check Iceland, because there were a lot of bargains ongoing there. Okay, so now let's go to the next section. Now, for context, this is 4 pints milk, okay? And the next one I'm going to show you guys is 6 pints, so that when you look at the prices, you understand like the differences between them, okay? So this is 6 pints. And also, for people that don't know, there are skimmed milk, there are semi-skimmed milk, okay? And there are whole milk. So whatever you like, your preference, right? So now let's look at the prices. So this is for whole milk 219, and this is at Sainsbury's, okay? The other ones we're going for like 155, right? Now this is still at Sainsbury's. There was one for 125. So it all depends on the kind of milk that you like, okay? So now let's cross to the other side. So now this is at Aldi, and this is for skimmed milk. Can you see for 4 pints 125? One was for 135 for whole milk. So like I said, it depends on the kind of milk that you like. Okay, and it depends on the sizes. But I think this one was just a little bit cheaper than what I saw at Sainsbury. So guys, let's go to Aldi. And as you can see, we have 235, we have 175, we have 115. Like I said, it depends on brand, it depends on semi-skimmed, organic milk, It depends on what you like to drink. And I don't really take this kind of milk, so I really don't know, the differences. But I know they are all milk, semi-skimmed, skimmed, and this is them at Iceland as well. And you can see the different prices, 125, 160, depending on what you like. But from what I can see generally, I think that Aldi and Iceland, they have this round. It's a little bit cheaper than the other. So for pizza, as you can see in Iceland, they have like £1 on and 125, and the next one you see is like any two for £5, which must be like the really nice ones, and £1.50. Okay, so now let's go to Aldi. These ones are for like 49p, and then you see the very nice ones that they have now, and it's like £2 something, £3 or thereabout. Okay, and if you know how to cook this pizza, it would come out very well, just like you went to buy it outside. And this is for Sainsbury. They don't have any of those small ones, and it ranges from 250 to 350. And we'll go to Lidl now, and their own also ranges from like 218 to 259. And I think Iceland and Lidl won this round. Okay, if you're a prawn lover like me, look at these jumbo prawns, and it was any three for £10, which I think this is a good bargain. And then these are bigger sizes in the pack, and it was £8. So let's go to Sainsbury. They don't have that same size, but as you can see, they are for £3, £6. Okay, now let's go to Aldi. Now this smoked mackerel, it was for 1.99, and if you like smoked fish from Nigeria, this is really a good alternative. But for their prawns, they had king prawn, and it was for like 3.69. And now let's go to Lidl. So now Lidl, they have that same smoked mackerel, and it's the same price as I saw in Aldi. Also, their prawns is not as big as Iceland, so I think for this round, for that kind of jumbo prawns, Iceland won this round. So let's look at mixed veggies. Now for Iceland, most of their mixed veggies are £1, be it green peas, be it normal mixed veg. So now let's check Sainsbury's. Mixed veggies was £1.20. Okay, so let's go to Aldi now. Now with Aldi was for 89p, and then there are different ones that has broccoli and them lots, and you can see it there, but the normal one is for 89p. Okay, so now let's go to Lidl. Now for Lidl, it was also for 89p, which is the same price as Aldi. And then, we have other steam bags as well. So I think for this round, Lidl and Aldi has it. For vegetable oil at Iceland, 2 liters was for £4.50, and at Sainsbury, 3 liters was for £5.70. Okay, and they have different varieties of olive oil, sunflower oil, whatever you may like. I think the olive oil are a bit expensive as well, but yeah, the vegetable oil was quite okay. Now in Aldi, I found 2 liters for £3.49. When you look at per liter, I think Aldi is cheaper, then goes to Sainsbury's. I think for this round, Iceland was the most expensive. So this one, Aldi, then Sainsbury, okay? Now let's look at the crisps section, okay? Look at Iceland. They have a pack of 22 pieces of Walkers for £4.25, and any two would go for £8. So if you do the maths, that's like 19p for one piece, right? Now if we go to Sainsbury, they have that same Walker, but they have their own in a pack of 6, and they are selling that pack of 6 for £1.95. So if you do the maths, that would be about 32p for one pack, right? So you see the difference, 19p, 32p. Now if we go to Lidl, they have that same, so this is a different brand, but they also have that same Walkers in a pack of 12 for £2.75, and if you do the maths, that's like 22p. So clearly, if you have children and they like this, Iceland is your go-to. Clearly and clearly. Okay? They won this round hands down. So this is the mayonnaise section, and as you can see, mayonnaise was for £3 here, salad cream £2.50, and if you're really like me that like perinese sauce from Nando's, it was £1.75 here. Okay, and it was only in Iceland I found Heinz ketchup for £3. Now let's look at Sainsbury. The same Elman mayonnaise, it was for £3.40 here, and perinese was for £2, okay, comparing to £1.75, and salad cream was for £3.30, and Iceland was for £2.50. Okay, so again, mayonnaise here, I mean ketchup here was £3.50, and again, Iceland is still leading the battle here. So let's go to Aldi. Now Aldi, their ketchup was for £3.49, and I don't think they have that Elman mayonnaise. So this is Lidl, and when I saw this, I was really excited. I thought it was the Heinz ketchup that was for 56p, but I haven't looking at it very well. It was for £3.49, and I must say that Iceland won this round, hands down. Looking at the fizzy drink in Iceland, a pack of six of Coke for like £3.50, and the single ones, the big ones, like £2.25, and Capri Sun was any two for £4.50. Okay, and in regards to their juice, any three for £3, and I think this is Iceland branded juice basically. So to be honest, in regards to juice, whatever tastes good for you. Now going to Sainsbury, that same Coke was a pack of four for £2.75. You can clearly see that this is more pricey compared to where we're coming from. And in regards to their juice as well, they have Tropicana, which is a named brand. And from what I can see here, their prices are around £3 and £4 for the big ones. They also have this different, I think this is by Sainsbury, and it was for like £1.70 and thereabout. Okay, so like I said, for juice again, whatever tastes good, because you never can really tell. Right now we're going to cross over to Aldi. Now no, we're going to cross over to Lidl. Okay, now in Lidl, the same Capri Sun, this is a pack of 8 for £2.25, and this Coke is the same price as what we saw in Iceland for £2.25. But however, this is a pack of 12, no, for the Pepsi Max, 8 for £3.49, and for Coke, 12 for £4.69. And they also have their own different varieties of juice. So for this round, I'll just say whatever tastes good for you, and you can either check Aldi, Lidl, or Iceland. Okay, and you guys remember that Tropicana that we saw at Sainsbury is £1.99 here, compared to what we saw for £2.70 in Sainsbury. And yeah, they also have their own different brands. I think every store, they have their own different juice and all of that. So whatever tastes good for you. We're going to be comparing ice cream here. So they have different brands for different bargain. That's one thing with Iceland. But we'll compare Magnum and Cornetto. And for Magnum here, any three for £10. Cornetto was for £3. And they also have other ones like Mars Snickers that you can see. So if we go to Sainsbury, the same Magnum is £3.50. So if you buy three, that's like £11 something. So that bargain is not there, and their Cornetto was £3.50 instead of £3 like we saw, even though they have some for £3. Okay, and in Lidl, Magnum was for £3 and 9p, and they also have different brands as well. So clearly, I think if you're looking for those kind of brand, Iceland stands out, but also you can just check around, and I don't think any of those three. So if you like homemade sandwiches, you can see chicken slices and arms here, and they go for £1, £1.25, any two for £2.50. And in Aldi, that was in Iceland, in Aldi you can see the same. They have different prices. They even have the one for 79p. And what we're going to see now is their 1 kg chicken wings, which was for £1.65. And we see their drumstick now, which was for £3.69, is also for 1 kg. And we're going to see the same product now in Lidl. So in Lidl, for ham and chicken slices, different prices as well. They also have the one for 79p. We're going to see their chicken wings in a bit, and I just want to make a quick comparison between theirs and Aldi. So the chicken wings is no, the drumstick is £2.39 for 1 kg, which is cheaper than Aldi's, but their chicken wing is £1.99, and Aldi's own is cheaper. So whichever way, whichever. For lover of breads, this is bread section in Aldi, and I can see they have different bread from 72p to 39p to £1, different kind of breads. They have sourdough bread, they have white bread, brown bread, literally different kind, toasty. I don't really eat bread, so I don't know what kind of bread you would like. But yes, they have different types and different prices and different brands, okay? And in Lidl, they also have different brands, but I can see that the one in Aldi was a bit cheaper than this one. I think the cheapest I saw here was 72p, while in Aldi, the cheapest I saw was 39p for a full loaf of bread. So yeah, choices. And I'll clearly say Aldi won this round. So for tissue, we have Andrex here, four pack for £2.50. They have different brands at different prices. And Cushel here, 32 is for £16.50, and then 24 is for £13. Now let's cross over to Sainsbury. We're going to look at the same brand. Look at Cushel here, 6 for £7 already. They also have different brands, and I can see Andrex here as well for 9 for £6.75, even for £8.75, and you will soon see the pack of 4. They also have different brands. I'm just comparing. Look at this Cushel for pack of 16 for £9. When you compare it to Iceland, it's cheaper in Iceland, okay? So this is just for comparison's sake. It doesn't mean that you have to buy that brand. They are cheaper brands, right? Now look at this Andrex 4-pack for £3.75 for thereabout. And in Aldi, this is, they are cheaper ones. They don't have that same brand, but these are cheaper ones. And generally, from all I can see, from all the brands, the stores that we've gone to, truly, Aldi and Lidl, they have good prices. Iceland is not bad as well, but Sainsbury is quite pricey. So you know where to go to now for your shopping. A penny or two counts. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye.